Are there any like anecdotes or family stories or something that you would want to share about, if not necessarily how you guys got here, or maybe even, a little bit about, seeing the difference in you guys' son growing up here as
I
opposed to
know.
when you were that age at home? um,
Well, me and my husband come from a completely different culture. Even though we are from Ghana, we speak different languages at home. I mean, from my family standpoint, we are from the south, he's from the north. We have different language. I speak Fanti, he speaks Bimoba. And we are supposed to be teaching our son. If we spoke a common language, it would be easier. And so the common language you speak at home is English. And so my son doesn't speak my language, neither does he speak my husband's. And so staying in the U.S. with English being a common language and the culture also being different, it looks like we are training our son, I don't know, I'll say Ghanaian American way. It's all a combination of many things. Some things that my husband usually would not do, if we grew up in Ghana traditional, he would do it here. It's like cook and maybe give my son a shower and things like that, which normally would have been done by me, the wife. He does it because both of us are working and both of us, are busy. We are not at home during the day. So I'll say that is the dynamics at home. But it would be different if we were all, living in Ghana and raising the family, our son in Ghana. Family anecdotes. Can you give me a clue? An example of, I don't know.
Well, I mean, you kind of touched on it too, the fact that your two families come from the two different regions. Did that cause some, I hate to bring up something that would be like controversial,
Yeah.
did that bring up some major turmoil? Does that cause
Yeah,
issues when you come
yeah,
home?
yeah, because my husband's family is very patriarchal, very, very. And I come from a matriarchal society. The matriarch, I mean, you see what I mean. And so for us, we don't really look up to the men. We all do everything like a man would do, a woman would do, that kind of thing. But that's different from my husband's perspective. So I'm learning that along the way, even in the US, with no family around and things like that. Sometimes I wonder, oh my God, this is, but I'm learning, still. Even though we all from Ghana, we have different, and I'm sure he's also learning some things that, ooh. But, and again, the fast-paced life here is still that, it's something that we are still grappling with. It's like, ooh, we have to do this ahead of time. And sometimes we miss things, even though we've been here for, almost a decade plus in his case. So it's, and we haven't also, sometimes you underestimate how the new society, the U.S. society has influenced you. Because sometimes you call home or you have to have something done at home and you are they think you are pressurizing them to do it ahead of time, which they don't do. So that's how much we have been influenced by this culture too. So we've been home, I've been home twice and he has been home once. It's like you go home and everything slows down. And sometimes when you're talking to them about something, it's like, oh, well, now you sound so much like this, like, we don't, we take our time, And so even though we are not taking as much time as we would, in Ghana to enjoy our stay and whatever here, because we are still learning, to be, to keep pace with whatever is around us. I think we have taken so many good things from the American culture that, hopefully when we go back home, we would share with our folks and probably, let others know the good side of, this culture also.